Salakia. You know? So of the 7 comes the 8th, and then that 8th is goes into perdition. All right? So what came out of Great Britain? America. All right? So America is Babylon the Great. America is the rulership of Esau Edom. You know? As we read in 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, which is what? The righteous government. All right? It says, Revelations 13, and continuing on verse 1, 7 heads, having 7 heads and 10 horns, all right? And upon his horns, 10 crowns, which is 10 kingdoms, all right? So we read how there were 7 mountains, 7 governments, 7 nations, all right? And then 10 kingdoms, all right? Those 10 kingdoms, all right, which brought back that which was the beast that was and is not, all right? That is the 10 horns representing Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Germany, number 7, Ireland, number 8, England, number 9, and West Germany, number 10. And all of them came together, all right, out of nations, all right, out of different tongues. They all came together in 1957, creating the Treaty of Rome. All right, the Treaty of Rome was a treaty that all nations that came together, you know, and now they live as the Romans, you know. So it says, and the beast which was likened unto a leopard, and his feet were the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat and great authority. All right. So the leopard represents the Greeks. All right, because it says was likened unto a leopard. All right. So like the Greeks, you know, likened unto the Greeks. It says, and his feet were the feet of a bear. All right. The bear represents the end of the body, right? So the bear represents the feet, meaning defeat, all right? The end, which is going to be brought by Russia, all right? The leopard represents the Greek. The bear represents the Russian, all right? It says, and his mouth was as the mouth of a lion, all right? And that lion represents Great Britain, all right? The English. It says, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. All right? Because authority was given to him by the dragon, which is the Roman Empire. All right? Which goes back to the EEC Treaty in 1957, creating the Roman treaty. You know? Because they count themselves as Romans. You know? They don't talk trash about the Romans. And those so-called Jews out there in Israel, all right? They don't say anything about the Romans, man. You know? Because the Romans still have that thing where they took out Israel. All right? They don't call that anti-Semitic. Why? Because that wasn't them they destroyed. They were the ones that were destroying, man. You know? They are the Romans. You know? Yesterday I brought out that book, or 2 days ago, I brought out that book, The Roman Empire, the Empire of the Edomite. You know? It says, so back in Revelation 13, Salakia. Revelations 13 and 3, and I saw one of his heads as they were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast, all right, which is the Roman Empire, all right, the EU, NATO, all right, the system that has been set up, all right, was not set up by the Most High to prosper in righteousness. The system that was set up by the Most High to be destroyed by Yahweh Shai when he comes back, you know? So this is What was that? This is 1 Corinthians 5 and 5. To deliver such a one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of the Lord Yahushua. All right? Your glorying is not good, knowing ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. All right? So we're not even supposed to be staying in this place, man. You know? That's why Hebrews 13 and 14 Hebrews 13 and 14 says, for here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. All right, which is what? Same thing we read in 2 Ezra 6 and 9. You know? The kingdom of heaven, man. That's what this is all about. Us fighting our way into the kingdom of heaven, and not in an unrighteous manner, but in a righteous manner through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You know? It says, verse 7, back in 1 Corinthians 5. All right? Verse 7, purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened, for even Mashiach, our Passover, is sacrificed for us. All right? So Yahushua died for us, for the elect, not for the Edomites, all right, which is in Hebrews 12. Let me get that real quick. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 16. Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For you know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. All right? So Esau Edom is not going to seek repentance, man. What he's seeking is to come down with great wrath, knowing that he hath a little bit of time. You know? Revelations 18 and verse 16. And saying, alas, alas, the great city that was clothed with fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster, and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is likened unto this great city? All right? And that's how all of you are going to feel when America is burnt down to the ground, man. You know? This is Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Why? Because of these atrocities that you've done, man. All right? For these things that you've done, like we read in Matthew chapter 18. You know? For the offenses, man. You know? For all those offenses that you've brought into this world. You're going to be punished for all of them. You see? It says, take the millstone, Salakia. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the lay, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. All right? Is this not the place of drawing water? All right? But yet you have Esau Edom, neither keepeth he at home. All right? Because he always goes over to the Middle East, to Africa, all right, to South America. He has his nose where it doesn't belong, man. He does not keep at home, all right? It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man. All right, so the Most High is going to come back only for your destruction. All right, or for your destruction, I should say. He's also coming back for his elect. All right, but 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed along with Babylon the Great, aka America. You know? This place is ready to be destroyed, man. You know? So going to, what was it? Is it Isaiah? This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. So if it's not Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man, then who is it? All right. Where was that one? I thought it was also in Matthew about the oppressors. Let me see. Salakia, bear with me. Salakia, I don't know where. This is Matthew. No, that's not it. Yeah, let me go back to Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 25. I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy tin. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. All right, which is who? Israel. All right. Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness. And the destruction of the transgressors and of the sinners shall be together. All right. And they that forsake Yahweh shall be consumed, for they shall be ashamed of the oaks which they have desired, and shall be confounded for the gardens that they have chosen. For ye shall be an oak whose leaf fadeth, and as a garden that hath no water. And the strong shall be as a tow, and the marker of the spark, and they shall both burn together, and none shall quench them. All right? In Isaiah 47, it tells you the same thing. You know, if you think that you're going to save yourself, keep thinking, you know, because you're not. Let me see if I can get it. Isaiah 47 and 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them, they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor a fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. All right, so nobody's going to quench that fire that's coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You know? All you Edomites that are in power, all right, take pleasure in what you can, man. Because when Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to destroy you and all your following, you know? So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.